I'm Jessica, and today we're embarking on something truly unique. This isn't just your typical English lesson, it's an advanced English vocabulary master class. Over the course of the next 30 lessons, you'll acquire powerful words that will empower you to speak English fluently, clearly, and with confidence. Before we dive in, I'd like you to complete 3 simple actions. Hit the like button on this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment. Let me know which words are new to you, and feel free to share your own example sentences. Writing helps you practice, and sharing helps you expand your knowledge. Now, let me pose a question to you. Have you ever listened to a native English speaker and marveled, "Wow, they sound incredibly intelligent, natural, and fluent"? If you aspire to that same level of expression, the answer lies in vocabulary. Vocabulary provides power. The more words you command, the wider range of ideas you can convey. You'll project clarity, confidence, and professionalism. The challenge, however, is that many English learners often rely solely on elementary words, terms like good, bad, big, small, happy, sad. While these words serve their purpose, reaching an advanced level requires a lexicon of more robust terms. Picture this: instead of very big, you use enormous. Rather than very important, you say crucial. Instantly, your English undergoes a transformation. In today's Part 1, we'll delve into our initial set of advanced words. Rest assured, I'll guide you through it simply. You'll engage by listening, repeating, and practicing progressively. You are certain to master these terms. Let's start with our first word, enormous. Repeat after me. Enormous, it means extremely large or very, very big. Instead of stating, "The house is very big," you can say, "The house is enormous." Listen and shadow. The house is enormous. Here's another example. She made an enormous mistake. This signifies that the error was exceptionally significant. Now it's your turn. Formulate one sentence using enormous. Good. Let's move on to the second word, crucial. Repeat after me. Crucial. This word means very important. So, instead of saying, "It is very important to study," you can express it as, "It is crucial to study." Listen and shadow. It is crucial to study English every day. Another example, sleep is crucial for good health. Now, try constructing your own sentence with crucial. Excellent. Now for the third word, delighted. Repeat after me. Delighted, this word means very happy. Instead of declaring, "I am very happy," you can say, "I am delighted." Listen and shadow. I am delighted to meet you. Another example, she was delighted with her exam results. Your turn. Say one sentence using delighted. He worked all day and felt exhausted. Now practice with your own sentence. And the fifth word for today, fascinating. Repeat after me. Fascinating, this means very interesting. Rather than saying, "The book is very interesting," you can state, "The book is fascinating." Listen and shadow. The story was fascinating. Another example, I think learning new cultures is fascinating. Your turn. Create one sentence with fascinating. Great job! You've just acquired 5 advanced words: enormous, crucial, delighted, exhausted, and fascinating. These words will make your English stronger and more vivid, but we're not finished yet. Let's integrate all 5 words into a brief story so you can practice listening and shadowing. Listen carefully. Last week, I read a fascinating book. It was about science and technology. The book was enormous, more than 500 pages, but I was delighted because I love reading. It was crucial for my research, so I studied it carefully. At the end, I felt exhausted but happy. Now, repeat after me, sentence by sentence. Last week, I read a fascinating book. It was about science and technology. The book was enormous, more than 500 pages, but I was delighted because I love reading. It was crucial for my research, so I studied it carefully. At the end, I felt exhausted but happy. Wonderful. Do you observe how these words enrich the narrative? This is how you progress from basic English to advanced English. Your task after part 1. Choose 2 of today's words and compose your own sentences in the comments section. This exercise will aid your memory. In the next part, we'll continue with 5 more advanced words that will make your English sound natural and impactful. Welcome back. In part 1, you mastered 5 powerful advanced words: enormous, crucial, delighted, exhausted, and fascinating. Today, we'll continue expanding your vocabulary with 5 additional words. These terms will help you articulate your thoughts with greater style and clarity. Remember, advanced vocabulary doesn't mean complicated, it means simple yet potent. So let's begin with our first new word today: brilliant. Repeat after me. Brilliant. It signifies very smart, very clever, or very bright. For instance, she is a brilliant student. This indicates she possesses high intelligence. In another example, that was a brilliant idea. This means the idea was outstanding. Now, try forming one sentence with brilliant. The second word is generous. Repeat after me. Generous. It means kind and giving. For example, he is generous with his time. This implies he dedicates his time to assist others. Another example, she gave me a generous gift. This suggests the gift was substantial and thoughtful. Your turn. Create one sentence with generous. The third word today, disappointed, and repeat after me. Disappointed. This means sad because something did not happen the way you wanted. For example, I was disappointed with my test score. Another example, she felt disappointed when her friend canceled the meeting. Now, create one sentence with disappointed. The fourth word, confident, repeat after me. Confident, it means sure of yourself or believing in your ability. For example, he is confident when he speaks English. Another example, I feel confident about my presentation. Now, say one sentence with confident. The fifth word today, miserable, repeat after me. Miserable, it means very unhappy. For example, the weather was cold and rainy. I felt miserable. Another example, she was miserable after losing her job. Your turn, one sentence with miserable. Great work! Now let's incorporate these 5 words into a short story so you can practice listening and shadowing. Listen carefully first. Yesterday, my friend gave me a generous gift. It was a brilliant book about history. I was delighted to receive it. But later, when I opened the book, I saw some pages were missing. I felt disappointed. Still, I was confident that I could exchange it at the store. The weather outside was cold and rainy, and I felt miserable on my way home. But the gift still made me smile. Now, shadow with me, sentence by sentence. Yesterday, my friend gave me a generous gift. It was a brilliant book about history. I was delighted to receive it. But later, when I opened the book, I saw some pages were missing. I felt disappointed. Still, I was confident that I could exchange it at the store. The weather outside was cold and rainy, and I felt miserable on my way home. But the gift still made me smile. Excellent practice. You're now using advanced vocabulary in real sentences and within stories. Let's review today's 5 words: brilliant, generous, disappointed, confident, and miserable. Combine them with the first 5 words you learned in part 1, and now you already know 10 advanced words to use every day. Your task after part 2: choose 2 of today's words and compose a short story in the comments. It can be just 2 or 3 sentences, but aim to use the new words. In the next part, we'll explore 5 more advanced words that will help you sound professional and fluent when discussing work, studies, or goals. Welcome back to English in Motion. You're doing a wonderful job so far. In Part 1 and Part 2, you acquired 10 advanced words. Today, in Part 3, we'll add 5 more powerful terms that will assist you in discussing work, school, and personal goals. These words will make your English sound confident and professional. Let's begin. The first word today is achieve. Repeat after me. Achieve. It means to successfully reach a goal or finish something important. For example, I worked hard to achieve my dream of becoming a teacher. Another example, she achieved first place in the competition. Now you say one sentence with achieve. The second word is dedicated. Repeat after me. Dedicated, it means showing strong commitment to something. For example, he is a dedicated student who studies every night. Another example, she is dedicated to helping poor children. Your turn, one sentence with dedicated. The third word today is opportunity. Repeat after me. Opportunity. It means a chance to do something. For example, this job is a great opportunity for me to learn new skills. Another example, traveling abroad is an opportunity to experience new cultures. Now you create one sentence with opportunity. The fourth word is responsible. Repeat after me. Responsible. It means having the duty to take care of something or being careful with what you do. For example, he is responsible for leading the team. Another example, you must be responsible with your money. Now you make one sentence with responsible. The fifth word today is motivated. Repeat after me. Motivated. It means having the desire and energy to do something. For example, she is motivated to improve her English. Another example, he stays motivated by setting small goals every day. Your turn, one sentence with motivated. Excellent. Now, let's incorporate these 5 words into a short story so you can listen and shadow. Listen first. Last year, I wanted to achieve better grades at school. I was very motivated, so I studied every day. My teacher was dedicated to helping me, and she gave me extra lessons. I also had the opportunity to join a study group. In the end, I achieved my goal. I felt proud because I was responsible for my own success. Now, shadow with me, sentence by sentence. Last year, I wanted to achieve better grades at school. I was very motivated, so I studied every day. My teacher was dedicated to helping me, and she gave me extra lessons. I also had the opportunity to join a study group. In the end, I achieved my goal. I felt proud because I was responsible for my own success. Great job! You can see how these words connect perfectly with school, work, and life goals. Let's review today's 5 words. Achieve, dedicated, opportunity, responsible, motivated. Now you know 15 advanced words in total. Imagine using all 15 in 1 week. Your English will already sound more fluent and professional. Your task after Part 3, write in the comments one short story about a goal you achieved or a goal you wish to achieve. Try to incorporate at least 2 of today's words. In the next part, we'll continue with 5 advanced words that describe people's personalities and character. These words will help you talk about yourself and others in a more natural way. Welcome back to English in Motion. You are learning so well. In the first 3 parts, you already learned 15 advanced words. Now in Part 4, we will focus on vocabulary that helps you describe people, their personality, their character, the type of person they are. These words will enable you to talk about yourself, your friends, your family, and even colleagues at work or school. Let's begin with today's first word, ambitious. Repeat after me. Ambitious. It means having a strong desire to succeed or to accomplish something important. For example, she is very ambitious. She wants to be a doctor. Another example, his ambitious plan is to start his own company. Now you make one sentence with ambitious. The second word is reliable. Repeat after me. Reliable. It means someone you can trust, someone who always does what they say. For example, he is a reliable friend. He always helps me when I need it. Another example, this car is reliable, it never breaks down. Your turn, one sentence with reliable. The third word is independent. Repeat after me. Independent. It means able to do things alone without constantly needing help. For example, she is very independent. She lives alone and manages everything herself. Another example, he wants to be independent and make his own decisions. Now you create one sentence with independent. The fourth word today is generauscharted. Repeat after me. Generauscharted. It means kind, caring, and always willing to give or help. For example, my grandmother is generauscharted. She always cooks for the whole family. Another example, he is generauscharted and often donates to charity. Your turn. Make one sentence with generauscharted. And the fifth word is stubborn. Repeat after me. Stubborn. It means someone who refuses to change their mind even when it would be better to do so. For example, he is stubborn, he never listens to advice. Another example, she was too stubborn to admit her mistake. Now you create one sentence with stubborn. Excellent, now let's integrate these 5 words into a story for practice. Listen first. My best friend is ambitious. She studies hard because she wants to be a doctor. She is also reliable, so I always trust her with secrets. She is very independent and likes to solve problems by herself. At the same time, she is generauscharted and helps people in need. But sometimes she can be stubborn. If she decides something, it is difficult to change her mind. Now shadow with me, sentence by sentence. My best friend is ambitious. She studies hard because she wants to be a doctor. She is also reliable, so I always trust her with secrets. She is very independent and likes to solve problems by herself. At the same time, she is generauscharted and helps people in need. But sometimes she can be stubborn. If she decides something, it is difficult to change her mind. Well done. You just practiced 5 new words to describe personality and character: ambitious, reliable, independent, generauscharted, and stubborn. Let's quickly review. Ambitious equals wants success. Reliable equals can be trusted. Independent equals does things alone. Generauscharted equals kind and giving. Stubborn equals refuses to change mind. Your task after part 4. In the comments, describe yourself or a friend using at least 2 of today's words. For example, I am ambitious and independent, or my father is reliable but sometimes stubborn. In the next part, we will continue with 5 advanced words to describe feelings and emotions in a deeper, more natural way. These will help you go beyond simple words like happy or sad. Welcome back. You are doing so well. You are now halfway through our vocabulary journey, and today we will focus on words for work and professional life. These words are incredibly useful if you want to discuss jobs, studies, or your future career. Let's practice together. Remember, listen, repeat, and visualize yourself using these words in your own life. Our first word today is ambitious. Repeat after me. Ambitious. An ambitious person desires success. They possess strong goals. For example, she is very ambitious. She wants to become a lawyer. Can you say a sentence with ambitious? Next, we have dedicated. Say it with me. Dedicated. Dedicated means you work exceptionally hard for something because you deeply care about it. Example, he is a dedicated teacher. He spends extra time helping students. The third word is efficient. Repeat. Efficient. If someone is efficient, they perform tasks effectively and quickly without wasting time. For example, Maria is very efficient. She finishes tasks faster than anyone else. Can you think of someone in your life who is efficient? Now, let's learn collaborate. Say it with me. Collaborate. To collaborate means to work together with someone. Example, the two companies will collaborate on a new project. Now, try saying, I like to collaborate with my classmates. Our next word is innovative. Repeat. Innovative. Innovative signifies something new, creative, and original. For example, this is an innovative idea that can change the world. Think of one innovative idea. Can you describe it? The sixth word today is deadline. Say it. Deadline. A deadline is the specific time by which something must be completed. Example, the deadline for this project is Friday. Have you ever had to complete homework before a deadline? Next is promote. Repeat. Promote. Promote means to advance someone to a higher position at work. For example, she was promoted to manager after 2 years. You can also use promote for advertising. They promote their products online. The eighth word is resilient. Say it slowly. Resilient. A resilient person can manage problems and recover quickly. For example, after losing his job, he stayed resilient and found a new one. This is a very powerful word. Resilient people do not give up. Now let's practice network. Repeat. Network. As a verb, to network means to connect with people for job prospects or opportunities. Example, he attends events to network with other professionals. As a noun, a network can also refer to a group of people you know. The last word for today is opportunity. Say it. Opportunity. Opportunity signifies a chance to do something beneficial. For example, studying abroad is a great opportunity to learn English. Now let's review today's 10 words. Ambitious, dedicated, efficient, collaborate, innovative, deadline, promote, resilient, network, and opportunity. Let's try a short story with these words. Anna is an ambitious student. She is dedicated to her studies and very efficient with her time. She loves to collaborate with her classmates on innovative projects, even when deadlines are difficult. She stays resilient. She dreams of being promoted in her future job. She also attends events to network with professionals. One day, she hopes to find an amazing opportunity abroad. Can you observe how all these words connect when you use them? You sound professional, confident, and fluent. Now it's your turn. Create your own short story using at least 3 of today's words. For example, I am ambitious. I want to be a doctor. I must be resilient and never give up. Great job! You are learning words that many advanced English speakers use daily in their professional lives. Keep practicing until these words feel natural. In the next part, we will focus on words for emotions and feelings. These will help you express yourself more deeply in English. Don't miss it. Welcome back, my friends. You are progressing so well, and today's lesson is truly special. Why? Because we are going to explore emotions and feelings. These words are powerful. When you can articulate how you feel in English, you connect more profoundly with people. Let's begin. Our first word today is ecstatic. Repeat after me. Ecstatic. Ecstatic means extremely happy, much more than just happy. For example, she was ecstatic when she passed her exam. Try saying it. I feel ecstatic when I achieve my goals. The second word is anxious. Say it. Anxious. Anxious means worried or nervous about something. Example, he was anxious before the interview. Have you ever felt anxious before a test? Our third word is frustrated. Repeat. Frustrated. Frustrated means upset because something is difficult or not working. For example, she felt frustrated when the computer stopped working. Say it with me. I get frustrated when I cannot explain myself in English. The fourth word is grateful. Say it slowly. Grateful. Grateful means thankful for something or someone. Example, I am grateful for my family's support. Think of one thing you are grateful for today. Now let's practice lonely. Repeat. Lonely. Lonely means feeling sad because you are alone. Example, he felt lonely after moving to a new city. Say it with me. Sometimes I feel lonely, but I call my friends to feel better. Our sixth word is overwhelmed. Say it. Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed means feeling like you have too many emotions or too much work at the same time. Example, she felt overwhelmed with school, work, and family. Can you think of a time when you felt overwhelmed? The next word is proud. Repeat. Proud. Proud means happy about yourself or someone else. Example, I am proud of you for learning new English words today. Say it. I feel proud when I practice English every day. The eighth word is embarrassed. Say it carefully. Embarrassed. Embarrassed means feeling shy or uncomfortable about something. Example, he was embarrassed when he forgot the answer in class. Repeat, I sometimes feel embarrassed when I speak English. Now let's learn relieved. Say it. Relieved. Relieved means happy because something bad did not happen or a problem is finished. Example, she was relieved when she found her lost phone. Say it with me. I felt relieved after the exam was over. The last word today is determined. Repeat. Determined. Determined means you decide to do something and you will not give up. Example, he is determined to improve his English. Say it proudly. I am determined to speak English fluently. Now let's review all 10 words. Ecstatic, anxious, frustrated, grateful, lonely, overwhelmed, proud, embarrassed, relieved, and determined. Let's put them into a short story. Maria was anxious before her job interview. She felt overwhelmed and frustrated while preparing, but she stayed determined. After the interview, she felt relieved and even proud of herself. Later, when she got the job, she was ecstatic. She called her family and said she was so grateful for their support. Sometimes she felt lonely in her new city, but she never gave up. Even when she was embarrassed by mistakes, she kept learning. Do you see how emotions can tell a strong story when you use words like these? People understand your feelings better. Now it's your turn. Choose 3 of today's words and make your own short sentences. For example, I felt anxious before my test, but I was relieved when it ended. I am proud of my hard work. Fantastic job. You are building powerful tools to express your feelings. This makes your English more human, more emotional, and more real. In the next part, we will explore vocabulary for travel and adventure. These words will assist you when you go abroad or discuss exciting journeys. Welcome back, my friends. Today we are embarking on a journey together. Imagine you are packing your bag, purchasing a ticket, and preparing to explore the world. Travel is thrilling, and with the right vocabulary, you can narrate amazing stories about your adventures. Let's learn 10 powerful words for travel and adventure. The first word is itinerary. Repeat after me. Itinerary. An itinerary is a plan for your trip, detailing the places you will visit and the corresponding times. Example, our itinerary includes Paris, Rome, and Barcelona. Say it. I wrote my itinerary before traveling to Japan. The second word is destination. Say it. Destination. A destination is the place you intend to go. Example, Thailand is a popular travel destination. Repeat, my dream destination is New York City. The third word is explore. Say it with me. Explore. To explore means to go and discover new places. Example, we love to explore old towns and hidden streets. Say, I want to explore the world. The fourth word is scenic. Repeat. Scenic. Scenic means beautiful to observe, particularly referring to nature or landscapes. Example, the train passed through scenic mountains. Say it, I want to take a scenic walk near the river. The fifth word is adventure. Say it. Adventure. Adventure signifies an exciting experience, often something new or different. Example, climbing the mountain was a real adventure. Say, traveling alone is a big adventure. The sixth word is landmark. Now, echo my words. Landmark. A landmark refers to a widely recognized or significant structure, historical site, or location. For instance, the Eiffel Tower stands as a renowned Parisian landmark. Try saying, I hope to visit various landmarks across London. Our seventh term is souvenir. Please pronounce it, souvenir. A souvenir serves as an item one acquires or retains as a memento of a particular place. Consider this example. She purchased a souvenir during her journey to Egypt. Now, repeat, I consistently acquire souvenirs whenever I take a trip. The eighth word is journey. Articulate it once more, journey. A journey denotes the process of moving or traveling from one location to another. An illustration, the flight from New York to Los Angeles lasts 6 hours. Now utter, life represents a voyage filled with constant discovery. Our ninth word is wander. Articulate it slowly, wander. The act of wandering implies strolling aimlessly, purely for observation and pleasure. For example, we meandered through Rome's thoroughfares. Now vocalize, I enjoy exploring new urban areas without a set itinerary. The 10th term is bucket list. Please say it, bucket list. This refers to a compilation of experiences one wishes to undertake during their lifetime. For instance, seeing the Great Wall of China ranks high on my bucket list. Now state, globetrotting is definitely on my bucket list. Let's now recap all 10 terms: itinerary, destination, explore, scenic, adventure, landmark, souvenir, journey, wander, and bucket list. We'll construct a brief narrative. Last summer, David meticulously arranged his itinerary. Italy served as his chosen destination. He aimed to explore both Rome and Florence. Rome was replete with significant landmarks, such as the Colosseum. He leisurely roamed the city, appreciating the picturesque vistas. Each day unfolded as a thrilling adventure. He even acquired a small memento to commemorate the trip. Ultimately, he remarked that visiting Italy had always been on his bucket list, and now that aspiration was fulfilled. Do you observe how travel-related vocabulary crafts captivating tales? These terms prove beneficial not only during your travels, but also when articulating your aspirations. Now, it's your opportunity. Formulate a concise sentence incorporating a minimum of 3 words introduced today. For example, my ideal destination is Canada. I desire to explore its stunning mountains. Journeying there is an item on my bucket list. Splendid effort. You are developing the skill to narrate travel experiences in English, which will undoubtedly enrich your discussions. In the subsequent segment, we will delve into vocabulary related to culture and society. These particular words will enable you to articulate your thoughts on global matters with intelligence and assurance. Greetings once more, everyone. Your progress is truly commendable. In this section, we'll acquire vocabulary pertinent to culture and society. These terms hold significant weight as they facilitate discussions about individuals, groups, and our global environment. Employing this lexicon will allow you to engage in more profound English dialogues, moving beyond superficial exchanges. Let's commence. The initial word is diversity. Kindly echo my pronunciation, diversity. Diversity signifies the presence of a wide array of individuals, traditions, or concepts. An instance, the urban area is recognized for its varied cultural makeup. Now, join me in saying, I appreciate the variety present within my classroom. Our second term is tradition. Please articulate it, tradition. A tradition represents a practice repeated over extended periods, typically for many years, frequently linked to cultural customs or familial heritage. For example, our family's New Year's Eve dinner is a cherished tradition. Now state, I find pleasure in discovering novel traditions. The third word is heritage. Repeat the term, heritage. Heritage denotes the historical legacy, cultural practices, and established customs transmitted across generations. An example, this particular festival forms an integral component of our national heritage. Please say it, I take immense pride in my cultural background. The fourth word is community. State it, community. A community consists of individuals residing in the same locale or possessing shared interests. For instance, the local population arranged a festive event. Now, articulate, I aspire to contribute to my community. The fifth word is custom. Reiterate, custom. A custom refers to a prevalent manner of conducting actions within a specific culture. For example, in certain nations, handshaking is a standard custom. Now say, it is customary in my culture to show reverence when greeting older individuals. Our sixth term is identity. Say it, identity. Identity encompasses your unique self, comprising your culture, native tongue, and personal convictions. For example, language forms a vital aspect of our identity. Now, voice, I articulate my sense of self through my cultural background. The seventh word is multicultural. Repeat it, multicultural. Multicultural describes something that involves or pertains to numerous distinct cultures. For instance, we inhabit a multicultural society. Now state, I appreciate multicultural gatherings that feature music and cuisine from various nations. The eighth term is equality. Articulate it with deliberation, equality. Equality signifies that all individuals receive just treatment and possess identical entitlements. An example, legislation ought to safeguard gender equality. Now say it, I advocate for universal equality among all individuals. Our ninth word is globalization. Repeat, globalization. Globalization denotes the increasing interconnectedness of the world via commerce, cultural exchange, and communication. For example, the English language has expanded globally due to globalization. Now utter, globalization streamlines both travel and commerce. The 10th word is celebration. State it, celebration. A celebration constitutes a joyous occasion held to commemorate a custom, an achievement, or a public holiday. An instance, we held an elaborate celebration for the festival. Now say, my preferred festivity is my birthday. Let's now recapitulate all 10 terms: diversity, tradition, heritage, community, custom, identity, multicultural, equality, globalization, and celebration. We will weave them into a narrative. Sarah relocated to a multicultural metropolis. She cherished the extensive diversity found there. Each distinct community maintained its unique traditions and customs. She delighted in discovering their heritage and observing how individuals conveyed their identity. She participated in various celebrations where everyone exchanged culinary delights, musical performances, and personal anecdotes. Sarah upheld a conviction in equality and witnessed how globalization facilitated connections among people from diverse global regions. Residing in that city also instilled a sense of pride in her own cultural background. Do you discern how this vocabulary aids in discussing societal matters? They enrich your English, lending it greater depth and significance. Now it's your opportunity. Endeavor to construct a brief sentence utilizing at least 3 of today's terms. For example, my community upholds numerous traditions. We relish cultural festivities. I appreciate the variety among people. Superb. You are acquiring not merely vocabulary, but also concepts that influence our world. In the upcoming segment, we will delve into lexicon associated with technology and innovation. This particular vocabulary is highly contemporary and advantageous for daily discourse. Welcome back, everyone. Today's session centers on technology and innovation. We inhabit a contemporary era where technology pervades every aspect of our lives, from our residences to educational institutions, workplaces, and even our pockets with mobile phones. To achieve fluency in English, mastering the appropriate terminology for discussing technology is essential. Let's jointly learn 10 impactful words. The initial word is device. Please echo my pronunciation. Device. A device refers to an apparatus, typically electronic, designed for a specific function. For instance, a smartphone serves as an effective communication device. Now, utter alongside me, I interact with electronic gadgets daily. The second term is digital. Articulate it. Digital. Digital implies the utilization of computer or electronic advancements rather than conventional approaches. An illustration, we exist within a digital realm. Now state, I consume literary works in digital formats. Our third word is innovate. Repeat, innovate. To innovate involves devising something novel or enhancing an existing concept. For example, the corporation endeavors to innovate by developing more intelligent merchandise. Now say, I aspire to introduce innovation into my profession. The fourth term is artificial intelligence, frequently abbreviated as AI. Pronounce it, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence describes the capacity of machines or computers to mimic human thought and learning processes. An example, artificial intelligence is transforming our professional and personal lives. Utter it deliberately. AI provides assistance to us in numerous capacities. Our fifth word is virtual. Echo my words, virtual. Virtual pertains to something that manifests digitally rather than possessing physical existence in the tangible world. For instance, we conducted an online meeting via Zoom. Now say, I occasionally engage in virtual reality gaming. The sixth word is automation. State it, automation. Automation signifies the deployment of machinery to perform tasks typically executed by humans. An illustration, automation is prevalent in contemporary manufacturing facilities. Now, say, automation has the potential to expedite work processes. Our seventh term is cybersecurity. Repeat, cybersecurity. Cybersecurity involves safeguarding computational systems and data against malicious intrusions or unauthorized access. For example, robust cybersecurity is crucial for maintaining online safety. Now, articulate. I must enhance my understanding of cybersecurity. The eighth word is gadget. Utter it alongside me. Gadget. A gadget represents a compact, practical apparatus or instrument. An instance, this smartwatch functions as a neat gadget. Now say, I enjoy experimenting with novel gadgets. Our ninth word is innovation. Repeat, innovation. Innovation refers to the development of novel concepts, merchandise, or methodologies. For example, innovation serves as the bedrock of advancement. Now state, this mobile device represents a remarkable innovation. The 10th word is upgrade. Pronounce it, upgrade. To upgrade implies enhancing something or acquiring a superior version of an item. For instance, I enhanced my laptop to a more recent iteration. Now say, I aim to elevate my capabilities. Let's now recapitulate all 10 terms: device, digital, innovate, artificial intelligence, virtual, automation, cybersecurity, gadget, innovation, and upgrade. We'll integrate them into a narrative. Tom possesses a keen interest in technology. Annually, he enhances his devices by acquiring the latest models. He relishes employing various gadgets, such as smartwatches and tablets. In his professional role, his organization leverages automation to optimize time. They consistently strive to innovate and introduce fresh concepts. Tom participates in virtual conferences and studies artificial intelligence. He recognizes the significance of cybersecurity, ensuring the protection of his information. He maintains that digital innovation will render the future captivating. Do you observe how these terms enable you to articulate your thoughts on technology with a contemporary and intelligent tone in English? You can employ them in discussions concerning employment, academics, or routine existence. Now, it's your chance. Select 3 words from today's lesson and construct your own sentences. For example, I utilize numerous digital devices. I aspire to comprehend artificial intelligence. I delight in experimenting with novel gadgets. Superb! You are now discussing technology with assurance. In the subsequent segment, we will delve into vocabulary related to education and learning. This specific vocabulary is highly contemporary and advantageous for daily discourse. Welcome back, my dear learners. You've made significant progress, and I am exceptionally proud of your efforts. In this section, we will focus on vocabulary pertaining to education and the process of learning. These terms hold considerable importance, not just for students, but for anyone who enjoys acquiring new knowledge. Bear in mind that learning is a continuous journey. Let's commence. Our initial word is curriculum. Kindly echo my pronunciation, curriculum. A curriculum refers to the structured collection of courses or educational content delivered within an academic institution or a specific program. For instance, the school boasts a robust science curriculum. Now state it, English is an integral component of my school's curriculum. The second word is discipline. Please say it, discipline. Discipline can signify a specific area of academic study, or it can denote self-regulation in one's learning habits. An example, biology presents an engaging academic discipline. A further instance, she possesses the self-control to engage in daily study. Now say, I apply discipline when I undertake English studies. The third word is scholarship. Repeat the term, scholarship. A scholarship constitutes financial assistance awarded to a student to cover educational expenses. For example, she secured a scholarship for overseas study. Now, articulate it. I aspire to obtain a scholarship someday. The fourth word is lecture. State it, lecture. A lecture is an instructional discourse or lesson delivered by an educator, typically within a university setting. An instance, we attended a lecture on historical subjects. Now say, the professor presented a lecture on English grammatical rules. Our fifth word is assignment. Echo my words, assignment. An assignment refers to a specific task or project that a student is required to complete. For example, I have an English project scheduled for submission tomorrow. Now say, I completed my assigned work yesterday evening. The sixth word is knowledge. Articulate it with deliberation. Knowledge. Knowledge encompasses the information and comprehension acquired through the process of learning. An example, engaging with books imparts knowledge to us. Now state, I aim to broaden my English proficiency. Our seventh word is critical thinking. Say it, critical thinking. Critical thinking entails meticulously analyzing and appraising concepts rather than merely accepting them without scrutiny. For example, the instructor motivates students to employ critical thinking. Now say it, I engage in critical analysis when I read. The eighth word is literacy. Repeat the term, literacy. Literacy signifies the capacity to read and compose written text. It can also refer to proficiency within a particular subject area. An example, the initiative assists in enhancing children's reading and writing abilities. Now say, English literacy holds significant importance in the contemporary global landscape. Our ninth word is mentorship. State it, mentorship. Mentorship involves receiving guidance from an individual with greater experience, frequently referred to as a mentor. For example, she gained considerable insight from her professor's mentorship. Now say it, I seek mentorship to refine my competencies. The 10th word is lifelong learning. Repeat, lifelong learning. Lifelong learning refers to the continuous pursuit of knowledge and the acquisition of new skills throughout one's entire existence. For example, he advocates for lifelong learning even beyond formal education. Now say, I aspire to be a perpetual learner. Let's now recapitulate all 10 terms: curriculum, discipline, scholarship, lecture, assignment, knowledge, critical thinking, literacy, mentorship, and lifelong learning. We will integrate them into a narrative. Anna devoted herself to her studies. Her academic plan encompassed English, mathematics, and science. She found the subject of biology particularly engaging. She was awarded a scholarship to pursue her studies at a prestigious university. There, she attended numerous lectures and completed challenging assignments. She amassed considerable knowledge and regularly honed her critical thinking abilities. Her literacy skills advanced as she engaged with more literary works. She was fortunate to receive guidance from a professor through mentorship. Anna embraced the concept of lifelong learning. Consequently, she persisted in her studies even following her graduation. Do you perceive how these words construct a compelling narrative about education when you employ them? You can articulate your thoughts on academic pursuits and learning objectives with self-assurance. Now, it's your opportunity. Craft a brief sentence utilizing a minimum of 3 words from today's lesson. For example, I aspire to acquire knowledge through continuous learning. A proficient mentor can aid me in developing critical thinking. Outstanding. You are expanding your vocabulary incrementally. In the concluding section, Part 11, we will consolidate all the concepts. You will revisit all the vocabulary, refine your fluency, and discover how to seamlessly integrate these terms into your everyday English discussions. Greetings once more, everyone. This marks the concluding segment of our Advanced English Vocabulary Masterclass. You've invested considerable effort, and today is dedicated to consolidating all that we've covered. We'll revisit, refine, and discover methods to effortlessly incorporate these terms into your daily English discussions. This is your chance to take pride in your achievements. Let's commence. Initially, let's recall our starting point. We acquired vocabulary for daily living, followed by terms for emotions, professional settings, journeys, societal aspects, digital advancements, academic pursuits, and beyond. Now I invite you to reflect. How many novel words can you recall? Do not be concerned if it isn't the entire 100. Even retaining 20, 30, or 50 terms will significantly enhance your fluency. Let's engage in a brief revision exercise. I will present a sentence containing a missing word. Your objective is to supply the correct term. Sentence 1, she was absolutely thrilled when she aced her examination. Response, ecstatic. Sentence 2, the corporation aims to by developing novel merchandise. Response, innovate. Sentence 3, the Eiffel Tower stands as a renowned in Paris. Response, landmark. Sentence 4, our academic program encompasses mathematics, science, and English. Response, curriculum. Sentence 5, she felt immense relief when she located her misplaced mobile device. Response, relieved. How many did you accurately identify? Splendid effort. Next, we'll refine our fluent speaking abilities. I will narrate a concise anecdote, and then I wish for you to reiterate it after me. Are you prepared? Last year, I experienced apprehension prior to a significant academic task, yet I was resolute in my pursuit of success. I employed critical thinking and assimilated a substantial amount of knowledge. Subsequently, I felt a sense of accomplishment and appreciation when my instructor provided me with mentorship. That particular achievement was an item on my bucket list, and I was overjoyed upon realizing it. Did you echo my words? Excellent. Employing this shadowing technique will bolster your verbal fluency daily. Now, here is your challenge to enhance fluency. I encourage you to compose your own brief narrative, incorporating a minimum of 5 words from this master class. Your story may revolve around journeys, academic pursuits, professional endeavors, or even your sentiments. Please share it in the comments section below. I will review them, and your engagement will also benefit other learners. Remember, fluency extends beyond mere rapidity. It encompasses consistent practice, self-assurance, and effective communication. When you incorporate terms such as ambitious, innovative, grateful, scenic, equality, automation, or lifelong learning, your English will sound authentic, sophisticated, and self-assured. I wish to highlight a crucial point. Acquiring English proficiency is a continuous journey, not a competitive sprint. There will be days when you may experience frustration or feel overwhelmed. Other days, you might feel a sense of accomplishment and relief. However, each step you take and every new word you master propels you closer to fluency. Therefore, remain resolute, maintain your curiosity, and continue practicing without fail every single day. Congratulations! You have successfully completed this 11-part Advanced English Vocabulary Masterclass. I am immensely proud of you. Yet, remember, this is not an end but merely the genesis of your quest for genuine fluency. Now, here is what you absolutely must do. Practice these words daily. Articulate them aloud. Integrate them into sentences. Employ them in your conversations. And most importantly, do not be apprehensive about making errors. Mistakes serve as evidence of your learning progression. Before we conclude, I wish to express my gratitude for your participation in this master class. If you found this journey enjoyable, please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel, English in Motion, and sharing your insights in the comments section. Which new word resonated with you most? Which segment proved most beneficial? You are not undertaking this alone. You are an integral member of a global learning community dedicated to mastering English. Remember, English is more than just an academic subject. It is your gateway to opportunities, to travel, to forging new friendships, and to achieving success in life. And the inherent capability to realize this already resides within you. Persist, continue to learn, and always believe in your own potential. This is Ms. Jessica, and I look forward to seeing you in the subsequent lesson. My name is Ms. Jessica, and today you are embarking on something truly exceptional. This is not simply a typical English lesson. This is the Advanced English Vocabulary Master Class. Across the forthcoming 30 lessons, you will acquire powerful terms designed to empower you to speak English fluently, articulately, and with confidence. Prior to our commencement, I ask that you undertake 3 actions. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and post a comment. Inform me which words are new to you and share your personalized sentences. When you commit to writing, you practice. When you engage in sharing, you foster growth. Now, permit me to pose a question. Have you ever listened to a native speaker and perceived, wow, they sound so intelligent, so natural, so fluent? Do you also aspire to achieve that level of proficiency? The fundamental key is vocabulary. Vocabulary embodies power. Possessing a broader lexicon enables you to articulate a greater range of concepts. You can project clarity, self-assurance, and professionalism. However, a common challenge exists. Many English learners exclusively employ basic terminology: good, bad, big, small, happy, sad. While these words are acceptable to sound advanced, you require more impactful terms. Visualize substituting very big with enormous. Envision replacing very important with crucial. Instantly, your English undergoes a transformation. Today, in Part 1, we will introduce our initial set of advanced vocabulary. And rest assured, I will guide you through this in an accessible manner. You will listen, repeat, and practice progressively. You will master these words. Let's commence with the first word, enormous. Repeat after me, enormous. It signifies exceptionally large. Instead of stating the house is very big, you can assert the house is enormous. Listen and echo, the house is enormous. Another illustration, she committed an enormous error. This implies the mistake was exceedingly significant. Now, your turn, articulate one sentence using enormous. Excellent. Let's proceed to the second word, crucial. Repeat after me, crucial. It denotes paramount importance. Instead of saying it is very important to study, you can declare it is crucial to study. Listen and echo, it is crucial to study English every day. A further example, adequate sleep is crucial for optimal health. Now attempt to formulate your own sentence with crucial. Superb. Now the third word, delighted. Repeat after me, delighted. It signifies extreme happiness. Instead of saying, I am very happy, you can express, I am delighted. Listen and echo, I am delighted to meet you. Another instance, she was delighted with her examination results. Your turn. Formulate one sentence with delighted. He toiled throughout the day and felt utterly exhausted. Now practice with your own sentence. And the fifth word for today, fascinating. Repeat after me, fascinating. It means exceptionally interesting. Instead of saying the book is very interesting, you can say the book is fascinating. Listen and echo, the story was fascinating. A further example, I find the study of new cultures fascinating. Your turn. Create one sentence with fascinating. Outstanding effort. You have just acquired 5 advanced words: enormous, crucial, delighted, exhausted, and fascinating. These words will imbue your English with greater strength and vibrancy. However, we are not yet finished. Let's integrate all 5 words into a brief narrative so you can hone your listening and shadowing skills. Pay close attention. Last week, I immersed myself in a fascinating book. Its subject matter encompassed science and technology. The tome was enormous, exceeding 500 pages, yet I was delighted as I have a passion for reading. It proved crucial for my research. Consequently, I meticulously studied its contents. By its conclusion, I felt exhausted but content. Now repeat after me, sentence by sentence. Last week, I immersed myself in a fascinating book. Its subject matter encompassed science and technology. The tome was enormous, exceeding 500 pages. Yet I was delighted as I have a passion for reading. It proved crucial for my research. Consequently, I meticulously studied its contents. By its conclusion, I felt exhausted but content. Wonderful. Do you observe how these words enhance the richness of the narrative? This illustrates your progression from elementary to advanced English. Your assignment following Part 1: select 2 words from today's lesson and compose your own sentences in the comments section. This exercise will aid your retention. In the next segment, we will proceed with 5 additional advanced words that will enable your English to sound both authentic and impactful. Welcome back. In Part 1, you acquired 5 potent advanced words: enormous, crucial, delighted, exhausted, and fascinating. Today, we will continue expanding your vocabulary with 5 more terms. These words will assist you in articulating your ideas with enhanced elegance and precision. Remember, advanced vocabulary does not equate to complexity. It signifies simplicity coupled with power. So, let's commence with our first new word today: brilliant. Repeat after me, brilliant. It signifies exceptional intelligence, cleverness, or luminosity. For example, she is a brilliant scholar. This implies she possesses remarkable intellect. In another instance, that was a brilliant concept. This means the idea was excellent. Now, attempt to create one sentence with brilliant. The second word is generous. Repeat after me, generous. It denotes kindness and willingness to give. For example, he is generous with his time. This means he freely dedicates his time to assist others. Another instance, she presented me with a generous gift. This indicates the gift was substantial and thoughtful. Your turn. Construct one sentence using generous. The third word today, disappointed. And repeat after me, disappointed. It means experiencing sadness because an outcome did not align with your expectations. For example, I felt disappointed with my examination result. Another instance, she experienced disappointment when her friend canceled their rendezvous. Now, formulate one sentence with disappointed. The fourth word, confident. Repeat after me, confident. It means possessing self-assurance and believing in one's own capabilities. For example, he exhibits confidence when conversing in English. Another instance, I feel confident about my upcoming presentation. Now, articulate one sentence using confident. The fifth word today, miserable. Say it along with me, miserable. This term describes being profoundly unhappy. For instance, the chilly, rainy weather made me feel miserable. Or, she was absolutely miserable following her job loss. Now it's your turn. Construct one sentence using the word miserable. Excellent job! Let's incorporate these 5 terms into a brief narrative to improve your listening and shadowing skills. First, just listen. A friend of mine presented me with a lavish gift yesterday. It was a superb historical text. Receiving it brought me great joy. However, upon opening it later, I discovered some pages were missing. I was quite let down. Regardless, I felt certain I could swap it at the shop. Despite the grim, rainy weather making my commute home miserable, that gift continued to bring a smile to my face. Now, let's practice shadowing together, line by line. Yesterday, a friend of mine presented me with a lavish gift. It was a superb historical text. Receiving it brought me great joy. However, upon opening it later, I discovered some pages were missing. I was quite let down. Regardless, I felt certain I could swap it at the shop. Despite the grim, rainy weather making my commute home miserable, that gift continued to bring a smile to my face. Outstanding work. You are beginning to integrate sophisticated vocabulary into actual sentences and stories. Let's recap today's 5 terms: brilliant, generous, disappointed, confident, and miserable. By merging these with the initial 5 you studied in the first section, you now have 10 advanced words at your disposal for daily use. Your assignment for this section: pick 2 of today's words and post a brief story in the comments. A couple of sentences will suffice, provided you use the new vocabulary. Moving forward, we will examine 5 additional advanced terms that will enhance your professional tone and fluency when discussing work, academics, or personal objectives. Welcome back to English in Motion. You've done a fantastic job so far. You've already mastered 10 sophisticated words across the first 2 segments. Now, in Part 3, we're adding 5 more impactful words to help you discuss your career, education, and personal milestones. These terms will ensure your English sounds both self-assured and professional. Let's begin. Our first word is achieve. Please repeat, achieve. It signifies successfully reaching a target or completing a significant task. For example, I put in the effort to achieve my ambition of teaching. Or, she took home the top prize in the contest. Now, share a sentence using achieve. Our second word is dedicated. Say it with me, dedicated. This means displaying a deep commitment. For instance, he is a committed student who hits the books every night. Or, she is devoted to assisting underprivileged children. Your turn. Create one sentence with dedicated. The third term for today is opportunity. Repeat it, opportunity. This refers to a chance to do something. For example, this position is a fantastic opportunity for me to acquire new expertise. Another instance, going abroad provides an opportunity to engage with unfamiliar cultures. Now, it's your turn to make a sentence. The fourth word is responsible. Repeat after me, responsible. It involves the obligation to manage something or being mindful of your actions. For instance, he is tasked with leading the crew, or you ought to be sensible with your finances. Now, construct a sentence using responsible. Our fifth word today is motivated. Say it with me, motivated. This describes having the drive and vigor to accomplish a task. For example, she is driven to refine her English skills. Or, he maintains his drive by establishing minor daily targets. Your go. One sentence using motivated. Superb. Now, let's weave these 5 terms into a short narrative for you to listen to and shadow. Listen first. Last year, I aimed to reach higher academic standards. Being highly motivated, I committed to daily study sessions. My instructor was devoted to my progress and provided supplemental tutoring. I also had the chance to participate in a study collective. Ultimately, I reached my target. I felt a sense of pride because I took ownership of my own success. Now, shadow me one sentence at a time. Last year, I aimed to reach higher academic standards. Being highly motivated, I committed to daily study sessions. My instructor was devoted to my progress and provided supplemental tutoring. I also had the chance to participate in a study collective. Ultimately, I reached my target. I felt a sense of pride because I took ownership of my own success. Fantastic. You can see how these terms align perfectly with academic, professional, and life milestones. Let's review today's 5 words: achieve, dedicated, opportunity, responsible, and motivated. You've now mastered 15 advanced words in total. Just think of the impact of using all 15 in a single week. Your English will immediately sound more polished and professional. Your task after this section: write a short story in the comments regarding a goal you have reached or one you are pursuing. Aim to use at least 2 of today's words. In the upcoming segment, we will continue with 5 advanced terms used to describe human personality and character. These will allow you to talk about yourself and others more naturally. Welcome back to English in Motion. You are making great progress. Having learned 15 words already, Part 4 will focus on vocabulary for describing people, their traits, their nature, and the kind of individuals they are. These words will assist you in discussing yourself, your social circle, your family, or your colleagues. Let's start with the first word: ambitious. Repeat after me: ambitious. It describes someone with a powerful drive to succeed or reach significant goals. For instance, she is quite ambitious. She aspires to be a physician. Or, his bold plan is to launch his own enterprise. Now, try making a sentence with ambitious. The second word is reliable. Say it with me: reliable. This refers to someone trustworthy who follows through on their word. For example, he is a dependable friend who is always there when I need assistance. Or, this vehicle is reliable, it never malfunctions. Your turn. One sentence with reliable. The third term is independent. Repeat: independent. It means being capable of doing things on your own without constant assistance. For instance, she is highly independent. She lives by herself and handles everything. Or, he desires to be autonomous and make his own choices. Now you try a sentence. The fourth term today is generous-hearted. Repeat after me: generous-hearted. This describes someone kind, empathetic, and always ready to give or assist. For example, my grandmother is generous-hearted. She's always cooking for everyone. Or, he is kind-hearted and frequently contributes to charity. Your turn to make a sentence. Finally, the fifth word is stubborn. Repeat it: stubborn. This describes someone who refuses to change their perspective even when it's logical to do so. For example, he is headstrong and never takes advice. Or, she was too obstinate to acknowledge her error. Now, give me a sentence with stubborn. Excellent. Let's put these 5 words into a practice story. Listen first. My closest friend is ambitious. She puts in the work because she wants to become a doctor. She is also dependable, so I always confide my secrets in her. She is quite autonomous and prefers to tackle problems on her own. Simultaneously, she is very kind-hearted and assists those in need. However, she can be headstrong at times. Once she makes a choice, changing her mind is a challenge. Now shadow me line by line. My closest friend is ambitious. She puts in the work because she wants to become a doctor. She is also dependable, so I always confide my secrets in her. She is quite autonomous and prefers to tackle problems on her own. Simultaneously, she is very kind-hearted and assists those in need. However, she can be headstrong at times. Once she makes a choice, changing her mind is a challenge. Well done. You've just practiced 5 new terms for personality: ambitious, reliable, independent, generous-hearted, and stubborn. Let's do a quick recap. Ambitious means striving for success. Reliable means trustworthy. Independent means self-sufficient. Generous-hearted means kind and giving. Stubborn means refusing to yield. Your task after Part 4. Describe yourself or a companion in the comments using at least 2 of these words. For instance, I am ambitious and independent, or my father is reliable but occasionally stubborn. Next, we will move on to 5 advanced terms for describing feelings and emotions with more depth and nuance. These will help you move past basic words like happy or sad. Welcome back. You're doing wonderfully. You've reached the midpoint of our vocabulary trek. Today, our focus shifts to professional life and the workplace. These words are invaluable for discussing careers, education, or future paths. Let's practice. Remember to listen, repeat, and visualize yourself using these terms. Our first word today is ambitious. Repeat after me: ambitious. An ambitious individual seeks success and has clear goals. For instance, she is very ambitious and aims to become an attorney. Can you provide a sentence? Next is dedicated. Say it with me: dedicated. This means putting in significant effort because you truly care. For example, he is a committed teacher who goes the extra mile for his students. The third term is efficient. Repeat: efficient. An efficient person works well and fast without wasting time. For example, Maria is highly efficient. She wraps up her tasks quicker than anyone else. Can you think of an efficient person you know? Now, let's learn collaborate. Say it with me: collaborate. To collaborate is to work in partnership with others. For example, the 2 firms will partner on a new venture. Try saying, I enjoy collaborating with my peers. Next is innovative. Repeat: innovative. This means being creative, fresh, and original. For instance, this is a creative idea that could transform the world. Think of an innovative concept. Can you describe it? The 6th term today is deadline. Say it: deadline. A deadline is the specific time a task must be completed. For example, the cutoff for this project is Friday. Have you ever raced to finish an assignment by a deadline? Next up is promote. Repeat: promote. This means advancing someone to a higher role at work. For instance, she was moved up to manager after 2 years. It can also refer to marketing. They advertise their goods online. The 8th word is resilient. Say it slowly: resilient. A resilient person can manage difficulties and bounce back. For example, after being laid off, he remained resilient and secured a new position. This is a powerful word. Resilient people don't quit. Now let's practice network. Repeat: network. As a verb, it means connecting with others for career opportunities. Example: he attends functions to connect with other professionals. As a noun, it refers to the circle of people you know. Our final word for today is opportunity. Say it: opportunity. This means a favorable chance. For example, going to school abroad is a superb opportunity to master English. Let's recap today's 10 words: ambitious, dedicated, efficient, collaborate, innovative, deadline, promote, resilient, network, and opportunity. Let's try a brief story. Anna is an ambitious student. She is committed to her education and manages her time efficiently. She enjoys partnering with classmates on creative projects, even when the time limits are tight. She remains resilient throughout. Her dream is to be advanced in her future career, so she attends networking events with professionals. One day, she hopes to find an incredible chance to work overseas. Do you see the connection? Using these words makes you sound professional and fluent. Now, it's your turn. Draft your own short story using at least 3 of these words. For example, I am ambitious. I want to be a surgeon, so I must be resilient and never surrender. Great work! You're learning the vocabulary that advanced speakers use daily in their professional lives. Keep practicing until these feel natural. In the next section, we'll dive into emotions and feelings to help you express yourself with more depth. Don't miss it. Welcome back, everyone. You are doing so well, and today's session is unique because we're discussing emotions. These words are powerful tools for connecting with others. First up, ecstatic. Repeat after me, ecstatic. This means being overjoyed, way beyond just happy. For instance, she was ecstatic when she passed her finals. Try saying, I feel ecstatic when I hit my targets. The second word is anxious. Say it, anxious. This means being nervous or worried. Example, he felt nervous before his interview. Have you ever felt anxious before an exam? Our third term is frustrated. Repeat, frustrated. This is the feeling of being upset because things aren't working out or are too difficult. For instance, she felt frustrated when her laptop crashed. Say it with me. I feel frustrated when I can't express my thoughts in English. The fourth word is grateful. Say it slowly, grateful. This means being thankful. Example, I am thankful for my family's encouragement. What is one thing you are grateful for today? Now let's practice lonely. Repeat, lonely. This is the sadness of being by yourself. Example, he felt isolated after moving to a new city. Say it with me. Occasionally I feel lonely, so I call friends to lift my spirits. The sixth word is overwhelmed. Say it, overwhelmed. This is the feeling of having too much to handle at once. Example, she felt buried under school, work, and family duties. Can you recall a time you felt overwhelmed? The next word is proud. Repeat, proud. This is feeling pleased with yourself or others. Example, I am proud of your English progress today. Say it. I feel proud when I study English daily. The eighth term is embarrassed. Say it carefully, embarrassed. This involves feeling shy or self-conscious. Example, he was red-faced when he missed the answer in class. Repeat, I sometimes feel self-conscious when speaking English. Now let's learn relieved. Say it, relieved. This is the feeling of peace when a problem is solved or something bad is avoided. Example, she was relieved to find her misplaced phone. Say it with me. I felt a sense of relief once the exam ended. The final word for today is determined. Repeat, determined. This means you have made a firm decision and won't give up. Example, he is set on mastering English. Say it with pride. I am determined to become a fluent English speaker. Let's review the 10 words. Ecstatic, anxious, frustrated, grateful, lonely, overwhelmed, proud, embarrassed, relieved, and determined. Let's weave them into a story. Maria felt anxious before her job interview. She was overwhelmed and frustrated during her prep, but she stayed determined. Post-interview, she felt relieved and proud. When she eventually got the offer, she was ecstatic. She called her family, expressing how grateful she was for their help. Though she sometimes felt lonely in her new city, she never quit. Even when she felt embarrassed by her mistakes, she kept going. See how these words make a story more compelling. Now, pick 3 words and make your own sentences. For example, I was anxious before my exam but relieved when it was over. I'm proud of my dedication. Wonderful job. You're gaining the tools to express your inner self, making your English more human and real. Next, we'll explore travel and adventure vocabulary. Welcome back. Today, we are embarking on a trip. Imagine packing your bags and exploring the world. Travel is thrilling, and the right words help you share those adventures. The first word is itinerary. Repeat, itinerary. This is your travel plan, the where and when of your trip. Example, our itinerary includes Paris, Rome, and Barcelona. Say it, I drafted my itinerary before my trip to Japan. The second word is destination. Say it, destination. This is where you are headed. Example, Thailand is a favorite destination. Repeat, my dream destination is New York City. The third word is explore. Say it with me, explore. This means discovering new places. Example, we love exploring ancient towns. Say, I want to explore the globe. The fourth term is scenic. Repeat, scenic. This describes beautiful natural views. Example, the train ride offered scenic mountain views. Say it, I want to take a scenic stroll by the river. The fifth word is adventure. Say it, adventure. This is an exciting, often new experience. Example, mountain climbing was quite an adventure. Say, traveling by yourself is a major adventure. The sixth word is landmark. Repeat, landmark. This is a famous building or site. Example, the Eiffel Tower is a global landmark. Say it, I want to visit the landmarks in London. The seventh word is souvenir. Say it, souvenir. This is an item kept to remember a place. Example, she picked up a souvenir in Egypt. Say, I always collect souvenirs when I travel. The eighth term is journey. Repeat, journey. This is the act of traveling. Example, the journey to LA takes 6 hours. Say, life is a journey of constant learning. The ninth word is wander. Say it slowly, wander. This means walking around without a specific goal, just to enjoy the sights. Example, we wandered through Rome's streets. Say, I love to wander in unfamiliar cities. The 10th word is bucket list. Say it, bucket list. This is a list of life goals. Example, visiting China's Great Wall is on my bucket list. Say, global travel is on my bucket list. Let's review. Itinerary, destination, explore, scenic, adventure, landmark, souvenir, journey, wander, and bucket list. Story time. Last summer, David organized his itinerary for Italy. He planned to explore Rome and Florence. Rome was packed with landmarks like the Colosseum. He wandered the city, taking in the scenic views. Every day was an adventure, and he bought a souvenir to remember the journey. Visiting Italy was a bucket list item, and he finally checked it off. Travel words make stories come alive. Now, try making a sentence with 3 of these words. For instance, my dream destination is Canada. I want to explore the scenic peaks. It's on my bucket list. Great work! Next, we will cover culture and society to help you sound even more informed and confident. Welcome back. You're doing a stellar job. This segment focuses on culture and society, words that help you discuss communities and the world at large. First word, diversity. Repeat, diversity. This means having a variety of people, cultures, or ideas. Example, the city is celebrated for its cultural diversity. Say it, I appreciate the diversity in my class. The second word is tradition. Say it, tradition. This is a long-standing practice within a culture or family. Example, our family tradition is a big dinner on New Year's Eve. Say, I love discovering new traditions. The third term is heritage. Repeat, heritage. This is the history and customs passed down through generations. Example, this event is part of our national heritage. Say it, I am proud of my cultural heritage. The fourth word is community. Say it, community. This is a group living in the same area or sharing interests. Example, the local community hosted a fair. Say, I want to give back to my community. The fifth word is custom. Repeat, custom. This is a common practice in a specific culture. Example, in some places, shaking hands is the custom. Say, in my culture, we customly greet our elders with respect. The sixth term is identity. Say it, identity. This is who you are, including your beliefs and language. Example, our language is vital to our identity. Say, I express my identity through my cultural roots. The seventh word is multicultural. Repeat, multicultural. This involves many different cultures. Example, we live in a multicultural society. Say, I enjoy multicultural festivals. The eighth word is equality. Say it slowly, equality. This means everyone is treated fairly with the same rights. Example, laws should ensure equality for all. Say it, I believe in equality for everyone. The ninth word is globalization. Repeat, globalization. This is the world becoming more interconnected through trade and culture. Example, globalization helped spread the English language. Say it, globalization facilitates travel and commerce. The 10th word is celebration. Say it, celebration. This is a happy event honoring a tradition or success. Example, we had a massive celebration for the holiday. Say, my favorite celebration is my birthday. Recap, diversity, tradition, heritage, community, custom, identity, multicultural, equality, globalization, and celebration. Final story. Sarah moved to a multicultural city and loved the diversity. Every community had its own unique traditions and customs. She appreciated learning about their heritage and identity. She took part in celebrations where everyone shared their music and food. Sarah valued equality and saw how globalization connected people from all over the world. Living in that city also fostered a sense of cultural pride within her. Do you notice how these terms facilitate discussions about societal issues? They enrich your English, giving your speech more depth and significance. Now it is your turn. Try crafting a brief sentence utilizing a minimum of 3 of today's featured words. For instance, my community cherishes many traditions. We delight in cultural festivities. I adore the variety of people here. Excellent! You are acquiring not just vocabulary, but also the concepts that define our world. In the following segment, we will delve into terminology for technology and advancement. These expressions are contemporary and highly practical for daily communication. Welcome back, everyone. Today's session focuses entirely on innovation and technology. We inhabit a modern era where tech permeates our residences, educational institutions, workplaces, and even our pockets via smartphones. To achieve English fluency, mastering the vocabulary associated with technology is essential. Let's examine 10 impactful terms together. The primary word is **device***. Repeat after me, device. A device refers to a tool, typically electronic, designed for a specific function. For example, a smartphone is a handy device for staying in touch. Say it with me. I employ electronic devices on a daily basis. The second term is **digital**. Pronounce it, digital. Digital pertains to using computer systems or electronic tech rather than conventional techniques. Example, We exist in a digital age. Say it. I consume books in a digital format. The third word is asterisk asterisk, innovate asterisk asterisk. Repeat, innovate. To innovate involves creating something original or refining an existing concept. Example: the firm strives to innovate by developing more intelligent products. Say, I aim to innovate within my profession. The fourth term is asterisk asterisk artificial intelligence asterisk, frequently abbreviated as AI. Pronounce it artificial intelligence. This refers to machines or computers capable of reasoning and learning similarly to humans. Example: artificial intelligence is reshaping our lifestyles and careers. Say it gradually. AI assists us in numerous ways. The fifth word is asterisk asterisk virtual asterisk asterisk. Repeat after me. Virtual. Virtual signifies something existing in a digital state rather than the physical world. Example: we held a virtual conference on Zoom. Say it. Occasionally, I engage in virtual reality gaming. The sixth term is asterisk asterisk automation. Say it, automation. Automation involves utilizing machinery to perform tasks instead of humans. Example: automation is prevalent in contemporary factories. Say it. Automation can accelerate job performance. The seventh expression is asterisk asterisk cybersecurity asterisk asterisk. Repeat, cybersecurity. This involves safeguarding computers and information from cyber attacks or hackers. Example: robust cybersecurity is vital for staying safe online. Say it. I should expand my understanding of cybersecurity. The eighth word is asterisk asterisk gadget asterisk. Say it with me, gadget. A gadget is a compact, helpful tool or device. Example: this smartwatch is an impressive gadget. Say, I enjoy experimenting with new gadgets. The ninth term is asterisk asterisk innovation asterisk asterisk. Repeat, innovation. Innovation is the act of generating new concepts, products, or techniques. Example: innovation serves as the engine of progress. Say, this phone represents a remarkable innovation. The 10th word is asterisk asterisk upgrade asterisk asterisk. Say it, upgrade. To upgrade means to enhance or acquire a superior version of an item. Example: I traded in my laptop for a more advanced model. Say it. I wish to upgrade my skill set. Now let's recap all 10 terms: device, digital, innovate, artificial intelligence, virtual, automation, cybersecurity, gadget, innovation, and upgrade. Let's integrate them into a narrative. Tom is passionate about technology. Annually, he upgrades his devices to the latest releases. He relishes using gadgets such as tablets and smartwatches. In his office, the firm implements automation to increase efficiency. They constantly aim to innovate and introduce fresh ideas. Tom participates in virtual conferences and studies artificial intelligence. Recognizing the importance of cybersecurity, he ensures his data remains protected. He is convinced that digital innovation will lead to a thrilling future. Can you see how these expressions make you sound sophisticated and modern in English? You can incorporate them into talks about your career, studies, or everyday life. Now it is your chance. Select 3 of today's words and compose your own sentences. For instance, I utilize various digital devices. I am eager to study artificial intelligence. I love testing out new gadgets. Fantastic. You are now discussing technology with poise. In the upcoming section, we will investigate vocabulary related to learning and education. These terms are vital for pupils and lifelong students like yourselves. Welcome back, everyone. You have made incredible progress, and I am truly proud of your efforts. In this segment, we will focus on terminology for education and studies. These words are essential not just for students, but for anyone who enjoys acquiring knowledge. Remember, the learning process never concludes. Let's begin. The first word is curriculum asterisk. Repeat after me, curriculum. A curriculum is the collection of subjects or modules taught within a program or school. Example: the institution offers a robust science curriculum. Say it. English is integrated into my school curriculum. The second term is discipline asterisk. Say it. Discipline. Discipline can refer to a specific field of study or self-regulation while learning. Example: biology is a fascinating discipline. Another example: she possesses the discipline to study daily. Say, I exhibit discipline when practicing English. The third word is scholarship asterisk. Repeat, scholarship. A scholarship is financial aid granted to a student for their education. Example: she secured a scholarship for international studies. Say it. I aspire to obtain a scholarship someday. The fourth term is lecture asterisk. Say it, lecture. A lecture is an educational presentation by an instructor, typically at the collegiate level. Example: we attended a lecture concerning history. Say, the educator delivered a lecture on English syntax. The fifth word is assignment asterisk. Repeat after me, assignment. An assignment is a project or task a student is required to finish. Example: I have an English assignment due by tomorrow. Say it. I completed my assignment yesterday evening. The sixth term is knowledge asterisk. Pronounce it slowly. Knowledge. Knowledge is the understanding and data you acquire through study. Example: reading literature provides us with knowledge. Say, I want to broaden my knowledge of the English language. The seventh expression is critical thinking asterisk. Say it, critical thinking. This involves carefully analyzing and assessing ideas rather than simply accepting them. Example: the instructor encourages pupils to apply critical thinking. Say it. I utilize critical thinking while I read. The eighth word is literacy asterisk. Repeat, literacy. Literacy is the capacity to read and write or proficiency in a particular area. Example: the initiative aids in improving literacy among youngsters. Say, English literacy is crucial in the contemporary world. The ninth term is mentorship. Say it, mentorship. Mentorship is the advice provided by a more seasoned individual known as a mentor. Example: she gained significant insight through her professor's mentorship. Say it. I seek mentorship to refine my abilities. The 10th phrase is lifelong learning asterisk. Repeat, lifelong learning. This refers to the continuous pursuit of knowledge throughout one's entire life. Example: he is a proponent of lifelong learning even after finishing school. Say, I intend to be a lifelong learner. Let's recap our 10 words: curriculum, discipline, scholarship, lecture, assignment, knowledge, critical thinking, literacy, mentorship, and lifelong learning. Let's weave them into a story. Anna was a dedicated student. Her curriculum encompassed mathematics, science, and English. She was most passionate about the discipline of biology. She earned a scholarship to attend a prestigious university. While there, she attended numerous lectures and tackled demanding assignments. She acquired vast knowledge and employed critical thinking every day. Her literacy flourished as she delved into more books. She was fortunate to receive mentorship from a professor. Anna was committed to lifelong learning, so she kept studying well after her graduation. Notice how these words craft a compelling narrative about education. You can now speak with assurance regarding academic goals and studies. Now, try it yourself. Write a brief sentence using at least 3 of today's terms. For example, I hope to acquire knowledge through lifelong learning. A supportive mentor can assist me with critical thinking. Superb! You are expanding your vocabulary bit by bit. In the concluding section, Part 11, we will synthesize everything. You will recap all the vocabulary, work on your fluency, and learn to apply these words naturally in daily conversation. Welcome back, my friends. This concludes our Advanced English Vocabulary Masterclass. You have put in a lot of effort, and today is about consolidation. We will review, practice, and discover how to utilize these terms naturally in your everyday English interactions. This is a moment for you to feel a sense of achievement. Let's start. First, let's reflect on our starting point. We covered vocabulary for daily life, emotions, employment, travel, culture, technology, education, and beyond. Now consider how many new expressions can you recall. Don't worry if you haven't mastered all 100. Even retaining 20, 30, or 50 significantly boosts your fluency. Let's play a brief review game. I'll provide a sentence with a missing word. You try to complete it. 1. She was absolutely when she received her passing exam results. Answer: ecstatic. 2. The firm intends to by inventing new products. Answer: innovate. 3. The Eiffel Tower is a renowned in Paris. Answer: landmark. 4. Our school S consists of math, English, and science. Answer: curriculum. 5. She felt incredibly once she recovered her misplaced phone. Answer: relieved. How did you do? Excellent work. Now let's focus on speaking fluidly. I will narrate a short story and I want you to echo me. Ready? Last year, I felt nervous before a major assignment, but I was resolved to succeed. I applied critical thinking and acquired a wealth of knowledge. Eventually, I felt immense pride and gratitude when my instructor provided me with mentorship. That achievement was on my bucket list, and I was ecstatic when I reached it. Did you repeat after me? Marvelous! Practicing shadowing like this will strengthen your fluency daily. Now here is your fluency test. Compose your own brief narrative using at least 5 terms from this masterclass. Your story could involve travel, school, career, or feelings. Post it in the comments below. I'll be reading them, and your practice will benefit other students as well. Remember, fluency isn't a matter of speed. It's about confidence, practice, and making connections. When you employ words like ambitious, innovative, grateful, scenic, equality, automation, or lifelong learning, you appear natural, proficient, and self-assured in English. I want to remind you of something vital. Mastering English is a journey, not a sprint. Some days might be frustrating or tiring. Other days you'll feel relieved and proud. But every step you take and every term you learn moves you closer to mastery. So remain determined, stay inquisitive, and keep practicing every single day. Congratulations! You have finished this 11-part Advanced English Vocabulary Masterclass. I am incredibly proud of you. However, remember that this is just the beginning of your path to true fluency. Here is your next step. Use these words daily. Speak them aloud. Incorporate them into written sentences. Use them in dialogue. Most importantly, do not fear making errors. Mistakes are evidence of progress. Before we conclude, I want to express my gratitude for your participation. If you enjoyed this experience, please like the video, subscribe to English in Motion, and share your feedback in the comments. Which term was your favorite? Which segment was most helpful? You aren't alone. You belong to a worldwide community of students dedicated to mastering English. Remember, English isn't just a school subject. It is your gateway to travel, new friendships, career opportunities, and life success. And you already possess the inner strength to reach your goals. Keep moving forward, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself. This is Ms. Jessica, and I'll see you in our next lesson.